Good morning. Good morning. We thank God for blessing us another day that we're able to be here. It is a glorious Monday morning, not the Monday morning blues, but it is a glorious day to be in the land of the living. And we thank God for that this morning. I hope all mothers and aunties, those who've stepped in the place of mothers, I hope you have had a wonderful Mother's Day. And we thank God for that. Even if your mother is not here with you, you just want to make sure you have a good memory of her or those who stood in the place of her. And we thank God for that. So this morning, we're going to talk about love. What love has many, many components. And so we're going to talk about that in First Corinthians, the 13th chapter. We're going to talk about that at this time because love is not just a feeling, but love is real. It is true. So though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, which is love, and I'm going to use the word love, I become as a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, though I have faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not charity, it profit me nothing. Charity, here's the key for this morning, suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up. So we can talk about charity suffereth long. Love suffers long. Look at Jesus. Look what he did for us, how he went on Calvary's cross to die for our sin, how he took the brunt, how he was criticized, how he was tortured and separated from his Father in heaven just for us. You see, we are so blessed. So in turn, we must be able to suffer along with other people. And many times we want people to suffer with us, but we don't want to suffer along with people. We become very, very impatient with people. We become angry, upset so quick. We become all of these things, but we don't want to have patience with other people. And that's not what God wants. Now, again, I was talking about how we sometimes think about love is mushy. Love is, I love you, but we don't do what love says. Love is tough. Jesus so loved us that he gave his God so loved us, he gave his own begotten son. But Jesus cut through people in the Bible. I mean, he called them dogs. He called them snakes. He called them, many things. He was very direct and to the point. But his cutting is the word cuts. It goes in and cut. It comes out cutting. Remove all the mess. So love is not just, like I said, only a mushy, mushy feeling. I, as a man, could have said, and I said to my wife, I love you. To my children, I love them. But if I hadn't gotten out of bed and went to work, then is that really love? Is that love that you beat your spouse, abuse your children? Is that love? That's not love. How many times I've seen and heard, like in this instance, as a man, would tell his wife, I love you, but beat her, abuse her mentally, physically, and all the way around, then turn around and say, I won't do it again. I love you. Is that love? No. Love suffers through. The love of God suffers through. So on today, as you go throughout this day, as the trials just envelops or develops, as the trials come, can you be patient with that child who's acting up? Can you be patient with other people that you encounter going through some emotional or whatever type of challenges, can you suffer long with that person? I'm telling you, love is not what the world say it is. Love is what Jesus Christ did. He gave his all. He gave up everything. He gave up his throne in heaven. 100% God, 100% man. He left his throne to come down here on this miserable earth and save us. Now, that's love. That is love. So can we imitate to an extent, because we're not going to reach 100% on this earth, but can we represent that type of love? When you are accused falsely, I know what I'm talking about. When you are accused falsely of something you did not do, can you still show love? Can you still smile? Because we got to suffer through the persecution. We have to suffer through this and let God avenge us. That's love. Easy talking about, but let me tell you, it's harder to do. But with the grace of God, we can do it. So I would encourage us on today to remind ourselves that love suffers long. Love suffers long. So as we go throughout this day, keep that in mind at home, on our jobs, in our communities, in the schools, that to show the love of Jesus Christ, we're going to have to be able to suffer long. So you have a good day today. Again, a happy Mother's Day, a day after, to all the mothers and those who stood in the place as mothers. And you have a wonderful day, but keep on suffering long. Remember this: enjoy every moment of every day to the fullest intentionally. Have a great day.